So I am up on the second floor today. It has solidified, the cement has solidified. And so what we're doing now is we're looking down into what will become the stairwell that will come to the second floor and come up to the first pavilion where the kitchen will be below and a loft bedroom. And then if you can see the rebar here that they've already started to put up, this is where they will build an art studio on top of here. So that art studio will extend all the way into this column here and all the way to these pieces of rebar that they've already set. So basically, when you come up the stairwell here, you'll come across and there will be windows on the sides and then a sliding glass door here. You come out of the sliding glass door and you'll have a sitting area where you can sit on the top of the smaller first pavilion, and then on the other side you will be able to look down into the courtyard. This will remain open. All of this will be open, and there'll be a courtyard down there with two double doors, and so you'll be able to look up into the stars at night and up into the clouds in the day. And again, the double doors will be there. Then the taller pavilion, they're still working on it because now they have to put the third and fourth floor on top of the taller, what will become the taller pavilion. There is an opening on that side, as you can see, because once that taller pavilion is put up, you'll be able to sit in the lower on the first floor and look all the way up into the roof. A spiral staircase will take you up to this floor, the second floor, the third floor, and the fourth floor. And so this is the scaffolding that they put up as they get ready to put in the additional columns, which extend way into the air, where you see the dirty kitchen behind. Remember the roof that went on there, that's where my solar panels are going to go. And there will be a balcony off of the second floor. So the balcony will kind of hang just about over the top of the dirty kitchen. And then you might be able to realize now how far you can see. And once that next two floors are put on over there, you'll be able to look all the way over to the ocean. So that's where we're headed. The lower level, the outer portion of the lower level is pretty much done, but the scaffolding has been left up to support the scaffolding on the top. But this is the entryway to the smaller pavilion into the kitchen. There'll be a loft up there, and now there actually is a ceiling, and then back there will be an additional wall that extends all the way into the courtyard, because there will be a CR or a bathroom in there where the window is, and then there'll be pretty much a hallway that leads into the courtyard, because there will be a shower, an outdoor shower out there, and that will give you a full wall in here so that you'll be able to put enough furniture and all of those kind of things without having a precarious L shape. And then there will be a door somewhere here just to lead to the CR if you should need it from the inside. So this is the lanai, and it has two entryways, one on this side and one on this side. So I'm particularly standing inside of the front door. So this will have a wall here, and not a wall, but a passage here and a passage here, and then the front door will be there. This wall will have two retractable chairs that will look like art on the wall, but you'll be able to pull them out from the wall and sit down if you'd like. So that is the front passageway, and this is the front of the house. As you can see, this is the front of the house. And then, or I don't know, I say the front, but it's kind of hard to decide with this house where the front is, but this is the front of the smaller pavilion, I should put it that way. And as you see, it has the lanai doors. This gives you an idea about how far the grading is going to be in terms of bringing the dirt infill back, because this is actually the septic tank that has been dug and pretty much completed. It has the chamber tops on it and whatnot. So that's kind of how far the earth will come up around the house. And then on the other side, and I haven't been this way in a long time, I wonder, can I get over to the other side? And I suppose I can. So the other side looks like this. They have reinforced the scaffolding on this side for the top, so that they can get up there to finish the top of the larger pavilion. They've reinforced that scaffolding, and so it's going all the way up. But this side of the house, as you can see, is also completed. They've left up this scaffolding here that will later be taken down. Put a set of temporary steps on the front side, because that's where they've been taking the cement up to the roof to pour. And then they have some new wood that is fashioned out. And so here we are inside now of the courtyard. And as you can see all the way up and out. They will put a canopy, small canopy around the sides here. That new shower will go back there, and there'll be sliding glass doors here leading into the smaller pavilion and kitchen. And then there'll be a 22-foot wall of glass going across here with a sliding door going into the main pavilion. A spiral staircase will be placed inside to go all the way up to the second floor and into the third and fourth floor. This gives us some perspective of how wide the opening for the living area will be, because we can see up, and then that column separates the courtyard from the living area roof line. And over there, you'll have an open concept that will lead up to a second floor guest loft, and then all the way up to the master bedroom loft. And there will be glass encasing both of those, so you'll be able to look up through the house and see the bedrooms. And the plan is to put chandelier lighting that comes all the way down through the house, which should add a nice aesthetic to the house. This is a house that is built on a Spanish concept of construction and architecture. The courtyard is designed to allow air to flow through both pavilions of the house, and we've come to find out that that system is already working to a certain extent, because when it gets hot during the day, if you stand in the lanai, the opening to the first pavilion, you will feel a pretty good cool breeze coming through. And so with the house being completely concrete, poured concrete, it should absorb the heat during the day and release the heat at night. These are the two windows that will follow all the way up through the house. Each section will have two of these windows that are aligned together. But the air flow should come through that pavilion and cool the house without the use or without heavy use of any type of air conditioning system or anything like that. We will, of course, have an air conditioning system nevertheless, or an HVAC system. Well, not heating and cooling, because we don't need heating here in the Philippines. But a cooling system will be in the house, but we shouldn't have to use it a lot. So here there will be a enclosed patio, and that will be two glass doors on the back side, and then the other bathroom, or the third bathroom, will go here. Initially we were going to have 4 bathrooms, and I decided to cut off part of the guest room, and in order to put more space into the guest room, I decided to take that bathroom off. So that just means that guests will have to walk, but of course we don't build houses for guests, we build houses for ourselves. And so hopefully the guests will be comfortable in either the second floor guest loft or the loft over top of the kitchen, or possibly the art gallery. If there are a lot of people, the art studio can also serve as a guest quarters. Above this will be a second floor balcony, a third floor balcony that comes off of the master bedroom and over, just over top of the dirty kitchen roof line, where the solar panels are going to go. And so this is designed so that if you wanted to do some cooking or something like that back here, it'll be open top as well, just like the courtyard, and this will be closed off on both sides, so it'll be an enclosed patio. And so that's pretty much where we are to date on the house, and we look to be completed in about 2 to 3 months from now, because there's not a lot left to do, in the sense of the forms for the columns were already created for the lower half of the house, for the first floor, and so basically they just need to repeat that process again and start pouring concrete all over again. So now it's more of repeating the earlier processes rather than having to create the mechanism to do that. Scaffolding is already up, so a lot of things are done.